Quentin Tarantino, a name synonymous with cult classics and cinematic brilliance, has always kept the spotlight on his films rather than his personal life. Known for his eccentric style, razor-sharp dialogue, and foot-centric directorial quirks, Tarantino has built an empire in Hollywood. But behind the scenes, whispers and rumors have long swirled about his mysterious romantic encounters, secret affairs that often went unnoticed by the mainstream press. While Tarantino never flaunted a typical Hollywood love life, insiders suggest his off-screen romances were as complex and gripping as any of his film plots. Among the most persistent rumors is his close and complicated relationship with actress Uma Thurman. Their chemistry on screen, especially in Pulp Fiction and Kill Bill, was undeniable. Tarantino often referred to Thurman as his muse, but many speculated that the bond ran deeper. Though both denied a romantic relationship for years, their intimate red carpet moments and mutual admiration ignited headlines. In 2014, the rumor mill exploded when Thurman and Tarantino were spotted kissing at the Cannes Film Festival. Friends close to the director hinted that he had harbored feelings for Thurman for over a decade, but the timing never aligned. Whether it was a fleeting romance or something more layered, Thurman remained a pivotal figure in Tarantino's life, personally and artistically. In the late 1990s, following Tarantino's explosive success with Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction, he was frequently seen at elite film festivals and parties. One name that popped up during that period was Sofia Coppola, the celebrated director and daughter of Francis Ford Coppola. While both shared a love for old-school cinema and had similar artistic sensibilities, reports of their brief flirtation were kept hush-hush. According to some entertainment journalists at the time, the two had a brief but intense connection during the Venice Film Festival. Sources say the relationship never blossomed into something serious, possibly due to their strong personalities and differing visions of the film world. Still, their rumored connection remains a footnote in both their legacies. Despite his unconventional appearance by Hollywood standards, Tarantino's charisma and fame drew in a variety of admirers, including several fashion models and lesser-known actresses. He was often seen at after-parties surrounded by beautiful women, though he rarely confirmed any relationships. One name that came up frequently in the early 2000s was Danish model Julie Dreyfus, who also played a role in Kill Bill. Their on-set camaraderie reportedly extended beyond the cameras, with rumors of a short-lived romance while filming in Asia. While neither confirmed anything, crew members noted their unusually close bond. Tarantino was a regular in Hollywood's most exclusive circles, but rarely brought dates to events. Several industry insiders have claimed that he deliberately kept his romantic life private to protect his career and his partners from tabloid scrutiny. He was rumored to have had casual flings with production assistants, aspiring actresses, and even film students who idolized his work. In one particularly mysterious instance, Tarantino was linked to an unknown Eastern European actress who appeared on his arm during a secretive trip to the Cannes Film Festival in 2012. Paparazzi photos surfaced briefly, but the woman was never identified, and Tarantino refused to comment. Some speculate she was a film student he met while guest lecturing. After years of speculation, surprise sightings, and whispers of romance, Tarantino shocked the world when he got engaged to Israeli singer and model Daniela Pick in 2017. The two met in 2009 while Tarantino was promoting Inglourious Basterds in Israel. Though they briefly dated, the relationship fizzled, only to be rekindled years later. Their engagement and marriage in 2018 marked a turning point. Many fans were stunned that Tarantino, famously averse to marriage and fatherhood, had found someone to settle down with. In 2020, the couple welcomed their first child, a son, bringing a rare moment of stability to the director's previously unpredictable love life. Quentin Tarantino's personal life has always been a tantalizing mystery. Unlike many directors of his stature, he avoided scandal and never let his affairs become tabloid fodder, though not for lack of opportunity. While some rumored relationships may forever remain speculative, what's clear is that Tarantino's heart, like his films, has often been shrouded in complexity, secrecy, and intrigue. The film industry is no stranger to on-set romances, and Tarantino's sets have often been electric, full of adrenaline, artistic obsession, and long shoot schedules that blur the line between reality and fiction. Multiple anonymous sources from past productions have hinted at Quentin's reputation for being charmingly intense with actresses, especially those he directed personally. One insider from the Death Proof set once claimed that Quentin had a noticeable soft spot for Zoe Bell, the badass stuntwoman turned actress who starred in the film. While the two shared a tight bond and he spoke of her with deep admiration, there were rumors of a deeper connection during the post-production phase. Tarantino allegedly spent late nights in the editing suite with her, whether purely professional or something more, only they would know. During the Grindhouse era, Tarantino and Rose McGowan collaborated through his and Robert Rodriguez's double feature Grindhouse, in which she played a lead role. At the time, McGowan was already a bold personality, known for her activism and outspoken nature. Although her closer relationship was with Rodriguez, many whispered that Tarantino and McGowan had a brief, turbulent fling, possibly during production or in the whirlwind of festival premieres. Given McGowan's history of calling out powerful men in Hollywood, the silence surrounding their connection adds more mystery to the tale. Perhaps it was respect, perhaps discretion, but their brief orbit around each other never truly faded from speculation. In the mid-90s, Tarantino was frequently spotted in the company of Salma Hayek, especially during the From Dusk Till Dawn days, which he co-wrote and starred in. Hayek's sensual vampire dance in the film remains one of the most iconic moments of 90s cult cinema, and rumor has it that Tarantino had a major hand in shaping that scene. While George Clooney was the official romantic lead, Tarantino's character was the one who interacted more intimately with Hayek's. Some insiders noted a sizzling energy between the two during rehearsals and press tours. They were never romantically linked in the media, but whispers of an off-camera closeness persisted. Some believe Tarantino wrote the scene with Hayek as a personal fantasy, a claim he has never confirmed or denied. Despite his flirtations and long-running chemistry with several women in Hollywood, Tarantino has always been candid about one thing: he prioritized cinema over everything, including relationships. In multiple interviews, he admitted that he avoided serious relationships for decades because they would conflict with the total obsession he brings to each film. "There's no room for a wife when I'm making a movie," he once told GQ. "I'm not just making movies, I'm living them. I don't come home at night. I don't talk about anything else." This intense tunnel vision reportedly caused friction in his rumored romances. According to a former assistant, anonymous in her 2015 memoir about working in indie Hollywood, Quentin's relationships were often intense, passionate, and short-lived. Women were drawn to his genius, but staying with him long-term required extraordinary patience and distance from the limelight.